Hey guys, another video about my more complex butchery prototyping. Have it. This is probably my last prototype before I put it into actually tie it up to the correct beads, so it's not in creative mode and so on. Do it for anyway. You can see it's a little bit complicated. I've had to do a lot of work on managing the flow and breeding of the animals because the pigs quickly get out of control because they can produce 2 to 4 piglets every time they breed. Anyway, so it's there's a pen area which is divided into 6 little sub areas of pens, and then the computers to control. So yeah, there's 2 holding areas, 3 breeding areas, and an uptake area. So I've 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 purposefully put all these different levels in here to catch the pigs up, to catch the animals up, and stop them propagating through the pen. So there's a controlled release to the uptake area, effectively. So you can see I've got slabs here, a full block down here. So the breeding area, holding area, uptake area. I found that if I put a gate, oh, not like this, a gate, no, not like this. Oh no, I've broken the wall. I found if I put a gate there, they wouldn't go through at all. Yes, like this. I found if I put a gate like this, they would never go up here at all. And that was really not very good. So, so there's no gate there, but this one will be used to control the on-off, basically, whether or not they'll get to the uptake area at all. I'll put a redstone in here, and there will need to be coal in here for the production. I'm not really going to go into the back there, the killing area, because that's all going to change. But what I'll do is I'll get it running. Normally, you'll need to seed it with this closed, with about 8 pigs. 2, 3, 4, 5 in here, 1 there, 6. And then let it run until it decides that it doesn't need to breed anymore, which is determined by this machine here. I'll just quickly look at the code. It says, in an infinite loop, we get the animal counts, and if there's less than 16 babies, or if there's less than 16 or less than 8 adults, then we turn off the impede breeding, or we turn on we turn on impede. We turn off the redstone, which impedes the breeding. We turn it on anyway, and then we sleep for 5 seconds, and we do that. Get an animal counts function is pretty simple. It just does a breakdown of the search animals call. Anyway, so run that again. 6. Right, that'll take a little while. So that takes a little while to seed. So I'm going to whack in another few bolts. And yeah, then, so you can see once I open this gate that the flow is quite restricted. Open the gate now. Put a few more in here. Okay. How many have we got? 10 and 14. That's heaps. The uptake of these is not very good. They do a capture animal, and in fact, I'll show you the code for these. Process animal, sleep, process animal, sleep, process animal. Process animal is trying to capture an animal. If we've captured an animal, then we check that it's an animal that we want. If it's an animal we want, then we put it behind us. If it's not, then we let it go and wait for a little while. And they're all doing that. And the animals they want are adults. Not in love. In fact, it's better than that. It comes on occasion a bit. Put it in there. So it should get a couple more babies. It should stop. This impede should come on, and the clutches will. Anyway, so I had to go through the process of fine tuning it because it would easily get overrun, and these uptake machines would stop working completely. They'd just be unable to function with being overrun and never be able to get a target. They're having trouble even with a few targets at a time. And or alternatively, if it would kill all of the animals. And I was using conveyor belts, but I found that they really didn't improve the situation. I tried both the create conveyor belts and the immersive engineering conveyor belts, and honestly, they still missed all the time, and the babies totally jammed up the system because they'd run around and follow and cause all kinds of nightmares. So they were deemed unsuitable to the task. So I went through the process of this network of pens, which you can see is actually quite good. It jams them up quite nicely. The babies especially, they just run rampant and quickly take over. But I haven't done a total check. I want to do a total check to make sure that breeding turns off if there's more than 40 animals at all. But seeding it like I suggest, actually seems to balance it out enough with those counts. The 2-to-1 seems like a good ratio for pigs. You can see that it's turned this impede on now. It's reached our target. Experience entities. Yeah. So all of this is working quite well. I'm really quite happy. So the next stage will be to rebuild it, like I say, to use resources correctly. I will have to have some kind of control mechanism on this gate, and to detect whether or not we've got feed, and whether or not we want the machine to run at all. So coal for these computers. They need coal to operate. I'm not sure that this one needs coal. I'm hoping it doesn't. I haven't measured that yet, but it will be simple enough to put in. These ones definitely do, and lots of it actually. So I need to do resource management and control of the machine runs. I have to build that. Okay, so I think that's about all. You can see it in operation. It's not crazy fast like my other machine, but it is. It is. How do you say? But well, balanced. It's balanced. It's balanced anyway. Renewable. Yes. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.